Hi and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is June 25th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and you come back for more. If this is the first time hitting my YouTube channel, I like to talk about online reselling. I like to do the news to keep you guys abreast of what's going on in the changing e-commerce world. And if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Today, I got 4 windows opened up from my favorite site, e-commerce bytes, and I'm going to give you the URL now so we could just jump right into it. The URL for the e-commerce bytes site is www.ecommercebitesoneword.com. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, our first story is going to be from, of course, e-commerce bytes, and this story came out June 23rd, 2021. The title is eBay puts seller payouts on hold for 5 days. So let's read into this here. And you're going to notice the name Einar comes up here. And for those who don't know, Einar Steiner is the editor and the co-founder of e-commerce bytes. And if you guys want to be updated as well, just like I am, you could subscribe to their newsletter. It's right over here on the left side here where you can see my mouse cursor moving. It's right there. You just give them you put your email address in there. And if they said how heard, you could just tell them, well, I heard from Rich Pasini's YouTube channel, and that's where I heard about it. If you choose to do so, I don't get anything for it, folks. I don't have any affiliate links with these websites I put out here. If I do, I would let you know. And the reason why I tell you to go directly to the websites is because they have active hyperlinks in them. And in order to activate those hyperlinks, you need to go directly to the site itself. Okay? All right. So let's read a little into this here. It goes on to say, Dear Einar, eBay are tyrants. What kind of company would do a selling partner that has millions in sales and 100% feedback? We are in a cancel culture. Now, I'm not going to read all this stuff here. You could see it for yourself. You could read it. That's why I got it on my video. That's why, you could always pause the video and you could read it here. I'm just going to read over here the important information regarding your payouts, okay? So it goes on to say, hello, I guess this is eBay responding to this particular topic here. It says, your payouts have been temporarily placed on hold while we review some details. Please allow up to 5 days for this review to take place. It goes, you will be notified if we need further information. If there are no further concerns, your payouts will be unblocked. Then it goes on to say, this is a temporary block, will not impact your regular operations, listing/selling. And then it says, thanks, eBay. And then over here at the bottom it says, please do not reply to this message. It was sent from an address that does not accept incoming email. In regards to putting sellers' payouts on hold, the only time I know, and again, I'm on the managed payment service. For those who don't know, I signed up with them a couple of months back, and I have to honestly say, I have no issues with that whatsoever. It's been working for me really, since the day I started with them. I know there's some kind of controversy over talking about putting your social security number in there and so on and so forth. I'm not going to get into that topic there with that part, but I did what they had. I did what was required. And for those who are newbies, okay, if you are a newbie and you think about signing up with eBay, they are going to want you to go onto the managed payment service. Okay, they're kind of like PayPal is being not grandfathered in, it's being grandfathered out. They broke that alliance a while back, or a couple of years ago, whatever. So this is nothing new. They were talking about this for quite some time now in regards to the managed payments, that all sellers are going to be, are going to have to, get on board with this here. I've been with them, like I said, for a couple of months now. I have no issues whatsoever. Okay. Now, in regards to putting payouts on hold for 5 days, the only thing I could account for is that there's a buyer that wants to return an item. eBay will hold those funds, okay, until the problem's been circumvented between you and the buyer. Okay. Once that's been clarified and the situation's been dissolved, eBay will release the funds and they will they'll put it in your account. They'll transfer it over. I have mine going to my business checking account. Okay. So and that's the only thing I could think of. Now, in regards to this here, I don't know what they're referring to. This, like I said again in my other videos. Sometimes people will put issues on these sites like e-commerce bytes, and not all the time that these people are putting on putting these issues on it that they're having with eBay, I don't experience the same problems with eBay. Okay, the reason why I do the reseller news is to just make you guys aware of this, especially if you're not aware of what's going on within eBay. You might have not heard about this here, so that's why I'm doing this. That's why I put it out there for you guys, so you'll get an idea. Hey, this is what's happening right now with eBay. But otherwise, I'm not going to expand too much on that topic. If you guys have a similar situation like this here, where you are experiencing the same thing like this here, you want to drop a comment below, please do. If not, that's fine. But anyway, I gave you URL, and if you want to read more into it, please do. Okay, and again, they have active hyperlinks on these sites that I give you here, and it's going to be all from e-commerce bites. Okay, so I'm going to bounce out of here right now, and I'm going to go to the other window over here. Like I said, I got 4 windows open up, so let's close this window. And this one over here came out June 23rd, 2021. It says eBay to announce changes to seller performance standards. Now, this is interesting. Now, I'll be honest with you folks, I haven't gotten a chance to check this stuff out. I get tons of emails every day. I get the Google alerts. I get so many other emails regarding e-commerce, online selling, and I have to pick and choose what I want. The sites I do like to go to, or my go-to sites, would be e-commerce bites is my number one, and then the other one would be Tame Bay News. But there are a variety of sites that I get information from that talk about eBay as well, and when they do become readily available to me, I will put them out there for you guys. So this YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, was created, okay, to help inspire and share. Okay, it's to keep you guys abreast of what's going on in the e-commerce world. All right, and especially what's going on with eBay, and especially if you're a newbie, an eBay newbie guy that's selling, he or she's selling on eBay, and you're a newbie and you want to know more what's going on. That's why I encourage you guys to, please hit that subscribe button if you want to be updated to when I post out these new videos, and you got to hit that bell notification icon as well. All right, let's read a little into this here. And that's going to recap it again. It says eBay to announce changes to seller performance standards. It goes on to say here, buckle up. It appears eBay will be announcing changes to the seller performance standards in the coming weeks or months. Interesting. That's what you got to love about eBay. It's like the weather. You never know if it's going to be sunny or rainy, whatever. It's always something new with this company. I've been with eBay for over 20 years. And I have to honestly say, folks, I've seen so many changes going on here. It just boggles the mind sometimes what they're always doing. But not to be an advocate, because I heard that once before. You sound like an advocate for eBay. I do love eBay. Okay, it's my number one selling platform, and I do love them. I do. That's right now. This is my go-to site. I have a YouTube channel, but on my YouTube channel, I do have another YouTube channel, by the way. But that there is like a dormant one. That's for another YouTube venture. I'm not going to get into that one right now. I do have a website, and on my website I do have hyperlinks on there for my featured products. And if you ever want to know how I do that, this is done through Auction Nudge. Okay, and with Auction Nudge, if you have a website, you can embed your eBay listings on your website along with your feedback. Okay, so when people go to your website and they click it on, it'll hyperlink you right over to eBay, and your listings will be, can be viewed there. All right, if you have that's if you have a website. If you want to know more about that there, just to drop a comment below, and I'll show you how to go about doing that there. I might have done in my other videos, folks. I'll be honest with you. After 1,000 videos, I lost track of what I did and what I didn't do, or what I'm going to be doing. So if you are interested in that there, just drop a comment below and just say, hey, Rich, how do you embed that, that an Auction Nudge feature in your website, and I'll be more than happy to go over it with you guys. Okay, so it goes on to say here, though there are no clues on whether the changes might be viewed positively or negatively by sellers. Okay, let's read a little instance here. It says over here, the news came during an eBay for Business podcast that was recorded in May and published on Tuesday during the segment featuring Gabe Palmer, a manager responsible for the Power Seller standards and service metrics. Okay, it goes on to say podcast host Jim Uncle Griff, they call him. He's been with eBay. He's an employee for eBay, just in case you don't know. Interviewed Palmer about the end of the eBay Power Seller program, which I did a video about that a while back. I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago, whatever. You might want to check that out. I don't remember which one it was. If I find a link, I'll drop it. But anyway, yeah, that's what that's all about. So let's read a little more into this here, and then we're going to go to the next one, because like I said, I only got 4 windows open up, and I don't want to get too on this here. Basically, it's saying the same thing. because top rate sells more. Yeah, just what I read here. As you can see here, we made our decision to simplify the seller programs, right, yeah, and so on and so forth. And then it goes on to say here, I'm skipping a lot of this here, folks. It says towards the end of the interview, Griff asked Palmer about the new policies, and it goes on to say, I know that your team is working a lot for new initiatives, and when it comes to trust and policy specifically for sellers, would you be willing to come on the podcast and talk to us? Oops, what happened over here? There's always something going on with me at times. It says, would you be willing to come on the podcast and talk to us about these months ahead, he asked, okay? Palmer replied, we're constantly in a conversation with sellers around seller standards and our service metrics and look forward. Are looking for ways to improve both the buyer and the seller experience and how we can help as a new, exciting development and ready. And then it goes to say, I'm happy to talk with the community, and so on and so forth. If you want to read more into this, that's why I tell you, please go directly to the website, and you can check it out for yourself. I don't want to get too much in this here, folks, because this particular one here, well, it looks like there's enough to read, but you also got the comments too. All right. I don't want to expand too much on this topic here, folks, but definitely check it out if you get a chance. And the last two I want to share with you guys really quick is on the same site. It's e-commerce EKG. It's on the same website, and you're usually going to find these stories on the right side of it, looking head first. You're going to find it on the right side here. And it goes on to say here, I only took 2 from EKG, which I think they only have as a 2. And as you can see here, if you have a problem with eBay and you go on the site, you can report the issue. I'm not guaranteed, I'm not going to say guaranteed that they're going to put your issue on here, but if you want to report an issue, they got this little box with the yellow box here. It says report issue. You could put it on there, and you could explain your situation on the site. It goes on to say, after recent iron-specific changes, releases titles for records was limited to 65 characters and less than many. Yeah, and it says, less than many titles. The print is small, folks. I'm reading a little distant away. That's why. It says soon it'll be increased. I believe 400. Now I can't edit the listings with the titles. It says now I can't. Okay, it goes on to say now I can't edit the listings between 65 and 400 characters without shortening. And then this person put over here, then it says over here in the bottom here, you're experiencing this issue, and then you could, put it out there. You could also tweet it too if you want. And then the other one over here, last but not least, on this particular one, again, e-commerce EKG, it says over here, shipping and payments, tabs on the listings say, seller assumes all responsibility for this listing. Otherwise, they blank, no ship, what's that? Otherwise, they are blank, no shipping, services, prices, etc. Again, when people, even like when I come to the e-commerce EKG and I read these stories and stuff like that again, I don't, like I said earlier, I don't experience the same issues these people are having with eBay, okay? And I'm not hiding anything from it. If I was, believe me, I would let you guys know, but I tell you right up front. That's why if you're new to this YouTube channel, okay, I also do the Let's Talk eBay. Now, if you're wondering what's the difference between Reseller News and Let's Talk eBay, the Reseller News, for all intents and purposes, is to keep you aware of what's going on within the e-commerce world, okay, or let's say the eBay world in this case, okay. I will, talk to you about that with the Reseller News, or what's going on, okay. With the Let's Talk eBay, in case you're wondering what's the differentiation between the two, the Let's Talk eBay is more on a one-to-one level. It's more of a personal thing. It might be an issue I have with the buyer. It might be an issue I have with the eBay. And on this YouTube channel, I don't sugarcoat anything, folks. I tell it like it is. If I'm having a good month, I'll tell you on the Let's Talk eBay segment, I'll say, yes, I had a good month this month. I did X amount of sales. Right now, I can't say that because we're coming to a close next week. Well, next week is the 30 days in June here. I'm making a couple little sales, to be honest with you. But again, I like to leave that for the Let's Talk eBay segment. I don't want to incorporate it with the Reseller News. I want to keep the two separated in that respect. But again, in regards to issues like this here, I have not experienced anything like that. I have to honestly be upfront and honest with you guys. But if you have and you want to drop a comment below, please do. Okay, please definitely drop a comment below. That's all I have for you right now. The only thing I want to say, going back, with pertaining to eBay, as far as, well, now that I'm talking about the sales part of it, I will say June for me anyway has been pretty slow. Okay, and I've been talking to other resellers, and a lot of people are saying the same thing. I'm over here in the state of New York, and some restrictions have been lifted. Some people are feeling a little more comfortable with themselves. They're, able to do a little more things. They got more flexibility when it goes to, stores and stuff like that. Vacation time. Believe it or not, people may say, how can you go on vacation, right? But listen, this COVID thing, I don't get into that there, but, people are going to, they're going to relive, they want to relive their lives, okay? And they're going to go out and they're going to do shopping and stuff. I was listening to the news the other day, and they were saying over here in the news over here for New York, and there are people, they said there's been an uptick on people going back to the stores, okay, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. Some sellers might say, resellers say, that's good for them and not good for us. But that's just the way it is, folks, People want to get out. They have, some people have cabin fever. Some people don't want to go out. I have a relative that doesn't even like to go to the stores because they don't like the idea they got to wear the mask the whole time they're in the store. To me, it don't bother me, The thrift stores I deal with here, you still got to wear the mask. But the thing is, in getting back with the sales, yes, you might find this, especially if you're a newbie, you're going to probably find this, and I'm sure seasoned sellers will agree with me. It's this month, the summer months are going to probably be a little slow for some more than others. For me, it's been slow. But for the most part, there are people going back to the malls, and I know because I go to the malls around here and my town here, and they are packed. There are people packed there, and the stores are even packed too. But for the most part, like I said, folks, when it comes to selling on this platform or any platform, you're going to deal with that. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, dips and lows, and all that other stuff to go with it. As I say in my other videos, I'm more of an optimist than a pessimist. So I always feel personally that you don't give up. It's eBay is not an easy business. Okay, I'll be the first to tell you, and I said in my other videos, it's not no road to riches. It's going to take a lot of work, and like I said in one of my other videos, I don't know if it was yesterday, the day before, I did one where I talked about people who are experienced sellers will tell you that you need to go out and source every day, and you need to list every day. And as I said in that video, and I'll say it in this video, work with what you have. Okay, if you don't have it in your budget to go out and go to the stores, I talked to this with a couple of resellers myself in the stores. Not everybody has the money to go out and buy these things. I mean, I can't go out myself. I can't go every day go thrifting. Okay, I don't have the resources for that right now. So I do go out on occasion to the thrift stores to check them out to see what they're all about. And every now and then you will find something. It's a hit or a miss. Like we already discussed that in the thrift stores. I talked that my brother, my relatives, my friends. Sometimes you go to thrift stores, it's a hit or a miss. Even when they have 50% days, have those sales 50% off, it's the same thing. Sometimes it's a hit or a miss. You go. I've been there many times to the thrift stores. The same owner owns 2 thrift stores, and I went to both thrift stores. And to be honest with you, there's times even though they have half off, I would walk in there empty-handed and come out empty-handed. They just don't have the stuff that I'm looking for. Okay, but yes, as time goes on, you're gonna notice that there's gonna be June is probably gonna be a slow month. I can't speak for everybody, but right now for me, I didn't make that many sales for June. Okay, let's see what happens. There's 30 days in June, so there may be. And I will just leave this before I do close out this video. If I make at least 10 sales for the month, 10 or more, I will do a video. I will do a video on my monthly sales, what I did for the month. I wish I could, do it now, but I don't have that many sales to share with you guys, but I will do that there. Only if it's like 10 and above, because I don't want to just do something to say, well, I made 3 or 4 sales this month. I don't think you guys are going to be interested in that, So if it's 10 and above, that's kind of like my cutoff point. Not cutoff, but, the starting point where I will share my sales with you. But if it's anything less than that, I really don't want to put that out there, But anyway, guys, listen, like I said, I want to try to keep this as short as possible. As I say in my videos, if you are a newbie, or you're thinking about selling on eBay, or you are a seller on eBay, I'm wishing you guys all the best in sales. Stay safe, keep at it, don't give up. Okay, I mean, you may find that diamond in the rough one day. You never know. You never know. With this type of business, you never know what you're going to come across. You might be at a yard sale and find that item that may bring a lot of cash. Matter of fact, just to share this really quick with you, I was talking to a relative of mine, and we were talking about this, which is kind of odd in no sense because I could never figure this out myself, but not figure it out, but I kind of found it kind of odd. We were talking about, of course, selling on eBay, and there was this Barbie, brand new Barbie doll in a case. I think it was I don't know if it was a limited edition, whatever. It says NASCAR on it, and we were talking about it, and he was telling me, he goes, "Look at this here. I printed this information out." The guy got $1,425 for it, something like that, and he charged shipping. And people were selling. This is the thing that always got me. People were selling the same exact item. I mean, this guy's was sealed, but they were selling the same exact item, $24.99, $19.99. But this guy, I don't know if it was a specific NASCAR brand or whatever, he got $1,400 and change for it, for a Barbie doll. And they come in this plastic case. It was probably a limited edition doll, but it had I think it had NASCAR on it, something like that. And I was like, I can never figure that one out. You could be selling the same exact things on eBay. Your price could be very competitive. As a matter of fact, even cheaper than the other guys. Better condition, whatever. But yet, that person's item will sell before yours does. And I've seen it happen. It happened to me on a couple of occasions. I was like, these people got to be kidding. And people say, well, how do you account for it? I don't know. I really don't know. It could be maybe the person has a YouTube channel. Maybe it was a follower. Maybe before he put it up on eBay, he was talking about this is going to be up on eBay or whatever. And maybe it was a follower, like somebody, like I say, like one of my YouTube followers might have, if I did something like that, might have said, hey, Rich, before you put it up on eBay, could you contact me or let me know when it's going to be up? I don't do any work off of eBay, though, just to let people know. I do have my listings. I think I only have 94 listings up right now. I had close at one time. I had close to 400, but I wasn't doing. I had to drop some of them because it was getting too crazy. As they call them, death piles. A lot of stuff I had to purchase. Purged. And it's sad because, when I have stuff that's been on eBay for over a year, and you go out and source it for this stuff, that's why for me I cut back on a lot of things to purge. And you bought it at the thrift store, thinking you're gonna sell it, and now you give it back to the thrift store and stuff. And now I got to be more selective. So, but I will leave this with you guys for the newbies. This is, if you're thinking about selling on eBay, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing I will tell you, and I'm an upfront and honest guy, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. My only thing is this: whatever you do, I wouldn't quit my day job. Seriously, if you want to take that for word of advice, I would not quit my day job. If you're going to do eBay, do it as a side hustle, okay? And when it comes to sourcing for items, use what you have around the house, okay? Start off small. eBay gives sellers who don't have a store, I have a starter store, which is, it only gets you 250 free listings, but for me, it works. And I pay $4.95 a month for it. For me, it works. But I will say this: if you're starting out, I wouldn't be too eager to just jump into a store right away. Okay, although people say, "Oh, it's nice to have a store," but I'm just saying, I'm just giving you, just take it from me. Okay, I'm just speaking on my own behalf. What you want to do is, eBay, I think it's on the 1st or the 2nd of every month, they give you 50 free listings a month. Now, unless that's changed, if they did, if someone wants to drop a comment below, please reach out to me and let me know. I'm quite sure. I think it's still 50 free listings a month. Try it that way. Don't give up your day job just yet. Okay? And I'm not telling you if you are making money to quit. Please don't hold me accountable for that. Okay? And see how it goes. Okay? See how it goes. If you have another source, or you're retired or whatever, and you feel that you can manage it, if you feel making enough money to cover your expenses, that's a whole nother story. You're gonna have slow months, folks. I'm telling you from experience, you're gonna have slow months, and I'm not trying to burst anybody's bubble, but like I said again, And I also say this here, just to, like I said, some people may not want to hear it, but I will tell you this though. When it comes to selling on eBay, and this is really on a low ballpark figure here, if you can't at least make $100 a day selling on eBay, you're going to feel it at the end of the month, folks. Trust me. If you have, that's why they always say, put money away for a rainy day. Make sure you have enough money put away for that rainy day, because you probably, no doubt, will experience slow months. Okay? So as long as you have enough money to, maintain your financial obligations, that's a different story. But like I said, if you're going to do this as I would suggest do it as a side hustle. Feel the water, so to speak. Get a little feel of what it's all about, and see for yourself. I used to listen to eBay Radio, and eBay Radio, you had guests coming on there, and you hear this one guy, I'm going to quit my job, I'm going to do eBay full time. I was like, oh no, I hope this guy's got all his ducks lined up in a row, because some people take that plunge, and you take that plunge and you find out, what did I do? Seriously. Just be careful. And as I say, and I said in my other videos, and I'll say it in this one, if you're going to do that, proceed with caution. Do your research, and see if it's going to work for you. The only reason why I got into it more, I started back in July of 1999, but I had full-time jobs right up to 2016. That's when I had my last layoff. I went through 2 company layoffs and 1 company bankruptcy. And it started out as a part-time hobby. Now it's kind of like a full-time hobby. So, plus my financial situation is a little different than others. So I still have a little, reserves to keep me going to, hopefully build this business up where it's going to make a substantial income, so a livable income. But I have to honestly say, it's hard. It's hard, okay? And again, when you go to other YouTubers, I'm sure you guys do. I'm sure you're not just hitting my channel, even though some of you may be a subscriber to my channel. I'm sure you check out other people, and you may get different viewpoints. Okay, but it's always good to hear both sides. Okay, you might go on a YouTube channel, another YouTuber who's an eBay seller. They might say, I'm doing $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. That's them. It ain't you. So think about it. Everybody's got these. Those grand gestures like, oh, I'm gonna become successful, and you may become successful. But all I'm saying is, it's nice to go with great expectations. It's nice to look at it that way, and there's nothing wrong with it. But just proceed with caution. That's all I'm telling you, and just feel it out. Try, they're saying try it before you buy it. Same thing here. I love eBay. Like I said, I've been with them for over 20 years. I'm still here. I got active listings on there, so I'm not a fly-by-night outfit. And I have to honestly say, in closing this video, I know I said it before, I really am going to close the video because it's getting near dinner time here. I will say this though, I'm gonna stick to it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep creating my YouTube channel, my videos. I'm going to still do the reseller news and the Let's Talk eBay segments. I'm also a vlogger, so there may be times I might be vlogging about something a little different, but it's all business related. And you probably want to know, what difference would it be? Well, I might do a video on photography, what I use to take my photos, my videos, or how I make them, the software I use to create my website, and so on. So there may be things like that. Maybe some do-it-yourselves, how-tos, but it's all business related. And the most important thing, folks, I say in my videos, is that you, the viewer, get a takeaway from it. That is the most important thing, that you guys get a takeaway from the information I put out. I don't want you to come to my site, my YouTube site here, and watch a video and say, geez, this guy is just wasted my time. I want you guys to get a takeaway from it. That is the most important thing, and anything when it comes to creating a YouTube channel, is that you, the viewer, or the potential subscriber, get a takeaway from it. Because if you're not getting a takeaway from it, it's not doing me any good. Okay? My job, for all intents and purposes, is to share information with you guys, to keep you in the know. That's why when I do Let's Talk eBay, the more you know, like that, right? That's what it's all about. It's to keep you guys abreast of what's going on. and I'm going to continue to keep doing good videos. I think it's good content as far as I'm concerned. I don't discuss religion or politics on this YouTube channel, and there's no profanity. Okay, I do respond to nice comments. Nasty ones, well, I don't get nasty ones, but if people are going to put any nasty comments out there, rest assured, I will remove them and not even bother. I don't get in cyber wars with anybody. I just want you guys to know that there. I'm not gonna get into a cyber war with anybody. Go back and forth and that's kid stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that here. That's not what my YouTube channel is all about. So I want to try to help people out somehow, some way by sharing information. So I made this little thing called the His Initiative: help, inspire, and share. That's what it's all about. And I want to help people, and I want to inspire people, and I want to share information with you guys. I don't have a book to sell you. I don't have a dream to sell you. The only thing I can do for you is help by giving out information and hopefully to help you become a better seller. Okay? So that's what I'm all about, okay, in case you're wondering, especially if you're here for the first time. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. I don't have anything right now. I'm not going to be doing another video today. It is, like I said, today is June 25th because these videos take a long time to edit, and I gotta. It takes a long time. Believe me. If you are a YouTube creator, you'll know what I'm talking about. Some people could rattle these things off really quick, but when it comes to editing and stuff like that, it takes a long time. Let alone, I like to watch the video over to see how it sounds and it looks and stuff. And that's when you got to do all. I like to put my my special effects, not special effects, but I like to add backdrops and so on and so forth. So it does take time. It is time consuming, but I love doing it. I love YouTube. Not only do I love eBay, I love YouTube. I think it's great. I think it's a great platform. And if you're a person that and I said this before in one of the videos, if you're a person that has a YouTube channel and you are a seller on eBay, I would put the two together, intertwine them together. And you might say, well, how so? You could do sneak peek videos. Like I started off with sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos. You could start off like that. You could advertise it on your YouTube channel. Put a link. You could put a hyperlink there for people to check out your listings on your YouTube channel. Free advertisement, right? And hopefully it'll draw business to your YouTube channel. I do. I have links for my YouTube, for my eBay listings, that's posted on this YouTube channel. And with everything else, the software I use to create my website, and the software I use to, do my video editing, which is, I'm doing it right now with this one here, just in case you're wondering what software I'm using. This is the Wondershare 8.76 version. I know they had the Filmora, Filmora 8.76 version, and I had also Filmora 10. And I just did an upgrade with that. They had just had an update there. I did that there. So those are the two I use in conjunction with one another. The reason why I like the 8.76 version, for those who are wondering why I use it, is because the other one, the Filmora 10, does not. I'm not saying it doesn't allow me to use a white screen. You can't see back here, but this is a white screen back here, and I like white screen preferably than a green screen. And the simple reason is, with the white screen, I don't need any lights. This is all natural lighting behind me, okay? And with the natural lighting and having a white screen, I could put any backdrop I want to put on there, okay? I reached out to Filmora. They said they're thinking about it. They're considering the idea. Because I messaged them. You could do product requests, or I think it's product requests, whatever. If you want to help them out or give them ideas on how to better this, make their software better. Functionally, and it's very easy software to use, to be honest with you. I love Filmora. I do. I love Filmora. It's really an easy video editing software. For me, anyway, I think it is. They also have Filmora Pro. And again, I'm not getting anything for this. Nobody contacted me from Filmora and said, hey, do a little segue on it. But I'm just sharing that information with you guys. All right. Enough said. Take care. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. My name is Mr. Pasini. You're watching Reseller News for June 25th, 2021. Thanks for taking the time. If you do like this video, any of my videos, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post that new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Bye-bye.